Hello everyone. I just wanted to make a quick tutorial on how to use my website that I created. I mostly created this website for myself, but now that I have done like quite a lot of work on it, I just wanted to share it with you guys. For now, I've just named it the Story Nexus. This is not like a finalized name. I'm most probably going to change it, but let's just go ahead and get started. Right, there is a guide over here that you can read on the basic features, but I just wanted to show you in the video on how to use this app. So let's just click on start writing now. If you're not signed in, like you can click on any of sign in, register, or start writing now. It'll take you to the same page. So I'll go here. Now you can sign in with Discord, Google, or GitHub. I'll add more options for signing in later, but for now I'm just going to sign in with Google. Okay, and once I'm in here, I am going to go to the dashboard page, right? This is your story dashboard. Your stories are listed here. Right now there are none. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first, before you do anything and create a new story, you want to go into AI settings, right? And you want to add your Open Router key. Now, if you don't know what Open Router is, you can go to the website. This is an Open Router website, and what it has is a bunch of models, LLMs that are for that you can pick and choose from. They have a lot, and what you can do over here is you can go to keys, and you can create a new key, right? I have already created a key for myself, but you can create a new key. You can name it whatever you want. You can give it a credit limit, say of $1 or whatever, right? You can choose. And if you give it a credit limit, no matter what you do, it will not go above that. If somebody uses your key, they can maximum use up to like that credit limit. And so I would normally set this to like something reasonable, right? Like $5 or whatever you want, right? Moving on. Again, these keys are not stored in the database. They're only stored on your local browser. So if you clear a browser cache, you will lose the key and you need to set it up again. Okay. Now, how do you know if a key is working? You can check it in the Open Router. If you click the Open Router models, and if it shows your models, that means it's working, right? You can see all your models here. For example, I don't have any OpenAI API key, and you can see that there's nothing listed over here. It's empty, right? Okay, going back. Now that you have that AI setting set up, we can move on. I'm just going to create an example story. You can name it anything, like, this is up to you. But for now, English is the default language, and I'm just going to create it with that. You have this. What you have this is like your story card, just with some information. And to enter the story dashboard, you want to click on it. Okay, once you click on it, you come to this page, right? This is your main story writing page. By the way, if you don't like the white mode, you can click on this and see it in dark mode, right? I don't particularly like dark mode. Yes, I know I'm different from other people for that, but I'm just going to switch to back to light mode. And you can create a chapter. I'm just going to create an example chapter. Okay, right. So once you create a chapter, you will see this page created. And what you can do is you can click this and go inside the chapter. Now you will be taken to an editor. This is where you write your story. And this editor has all the basic editor features, right? Like you can write, you can Control Z, you can Control Shift C, and it just has your basic editor features. And if you write something and you want to make it into a heading or something like that, you want to like change it to heading, yeah, there you go. So you get the gist, right? Now what you want to do is you want to write a basic for this tutorial, I just want to write a basic story, right? So I have something already set up, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it here. Now what you want to do is so now that I have written say 100-200 words, right? And I want the AI to help me to write the next part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press slash and I'm going to press scene beat. And over here, I'm going to just say, for now, what does Lyra do next? Please Okay, you can just tell, please write it in detail or whatever. You can give AI some directions, but for now, I'm just gonna give a very simple prompt. Of course, if you're like actually writing a book, you should give more detailed prompt, right? So once you have this, you can do this and you can just say, select this, and this is your prompt selection. So basically what you can do is you can create multiple different kinds of prompts. For now, we're just going to stick with the basic system prompt, and you can select from a list of models. This is again completely customizable. You can add, remove models that you want, and all of these are from OpenRouter. For now, I'm just going to select this one. It's free for the example purposes. Normally you would select something like Sonnet if you want good prose, or if you want to write something a little bit more explicit, you can select Mistral Large or Wizard LM. I like both of these for writing purposes, but you can pick and choose, right? So now I'm just going to click on generate prose, and then what the AI will do is it's going to write some stuff, right? And so as you can see, the AI has written some words over here, and yeah, so as you can see that the AI can help you write. Now, say that you do not like some sentences or whatever it has written, you can like come here, click on delete, right? And also if you did by mistake, just press Ctrl Z and you have it again, right? It has all the basic editor features. Now another way to write is to not give AI any command, but just to let AI just see what you've written and then write from there onwards. For that, what you want to do is you want to use the AI write option, but before you can use it, you just want to set the default settings. If you can go to default settings for the continue, so this is the continue writing prompt. You can just select this default prompt and you can just select a default model, right? Again, I'm going to select one of the free models. Actually, I'm going to select Unslope Nemo. I quite like this. It writes in a kind of non-AI-ish way, I would say. That's the best way to describe it. Let's just go to back to the last edited chapter. And from here, I'm just going to click on AI write. Now what it'll do is it'll start writing from here. I'm actually going to delete these last two lines because I don't like them. And I'm going to just write from here onwards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on AI write. And now it's going to generate some text. As you can see, it's writing. Right. Okay, it's writing quite a bit. Yeah, sometimes it can go off on a tangent, but as you can see, it's written a bunch of stuff. Again, these are all helper tools. I would personally not write just with AI. I would edit around 70% of what is written, but it really helps with like writer's block, and it just puts something on the page for you to start writing. I think in that way it's like really useful. And sometimes you can actually, if you give AI proper commands, proper detailed commands, you can guide it to write quite well, I would say. You still need to edit quite a bit because sometimes it will tend to just conclude at the end, right? For example, this is actually pretty okay because it did not conclude, it just stopped. But normally it will try to moralize and say something like, and then at the end of the day, Lyra understood blah blah blah. Yeah, you get the point. But yeah, this is a very simple tutorial on how to use the basics, the absolute basics. In the next video, I'm going to go over custom prompts, right, and the lore book stuff, all the basic additional features that you can have added, which will give the AI more context and make it write better, right? But for now, I'm just going to show you the basics. And if you want to go back to the home page, you can just click My Stories and you're back to the home page. There's a very short guide if you don't understand how to, if you don't want to watch the video, you can just read this guide. It should tell you how to do the basic stuff. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you guys for the next video. All right, thanks.